The Introduction to Project Management is a fundamentals course. It's a basic kind of level entry. You don't need any prerequisites per se to take the course. What we're trying to teach people in this course is give them a common understanding of project management, but also kind of the language that you would use in project management, so that when they return to their places of work, they can have that conversation with other people that have taken project management, and we're all speaking the same language. Really helps with communication. So what kinds of things would they learn? Well, they would learn about the kind of basics of project management. What's a project? What's project management? They would learn the 5 processes to project management around initiating processes, planning, executing, monitoring, control, and closing processes. They learn about the 4 phases of project management. They learn about the 10 knowledge areas of project management. So by that time, they've got a pretty good understanding of some of the terminologies and the processes. And then what we'll do is we'll step through each of the processes and give them a little deeper understanding of each of the processes, the 5 processes. And while we're doing that, we try to make sure that they have an opportunity to apply some of the tools and templates that are used commonly in project management, so they have some level of confidence when they go back to the work site that they can actually apply what they've learned. And we also kind of bolster the application of what they've learned in the second day at the end by having them do an hour-and-a-half simulation of everything they've learned, kind of bringing it together as a team, having to work as a team, which is important in projects and project management. But applying everything they've learned all at once to a single project. And what they usually find is that they're quite surprised what they get accomplished in an hour and a half. The idea of project management is simply to increase our likelihood of success, and they're usually able to show that they can be more successful using the tools and templates and processes that they've learned in the Introduction to Project Management. As far as industries go, and sectors go, we'll start with sectors. We have private sector, public sector, not-for-profit. So a good dispersion between those 3 sectors. Within the private sector, we have people from construction, we have people from information technology, we have people from shipbuilding, a pretty wide kind of application there. In government, obviously from federal, municipal, First Nations, a lot of First Nations participants now in the course. They could be representative of their government, or they could be representative of their industry, depending where they work. So a real great cross-section of age, from people just getting into the workforce to people looking what they want to do at the end of their careers. And so the great cross-section, and the really value add, I think, is that cross-section. You learn from the experiences of others in examples that they bring to the classroom that I wouldn't necessarily be able to provide. So that is oftentimes what people really say was really great, is working in the teams, learning from their colleagues in addition to the course.